Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Phillies, Bailey Falter.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
All right, ready to go here. Luis Arraez stands in.
The shortstop, Luis Arraez.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Rollins over to pick it up. Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Mike Lowell.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Mike Lowell stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Gary Sheffield. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Schmidt to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and our pitcher in this game, Sandy Alcantara, last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League. Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and they get Turner for the out.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Out to center. Chisholm settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's Harper now.
Harper.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first. Harper retired. That's out number 3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. Falter back to work. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Andre Dawson, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The pitch. Got him swinging. Some high G's for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. This to third. Schmitty over to first. And that is that. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Popped up. Soriano moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Fought off foul. Alcantara, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that one in the air center field. Chisholm hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ryan Howard, the next to hit, takes outside. That one is absolutely belted. Chisholm going back some more, hits the top of the wall, and that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So man aboard, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hot shot to third. And the inning is over. Phillies strand one. We'll move to the third with no score.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back to now.
Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Falter back to work. And that's outside. Next offering misses, and that's ball two. The pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Center field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And up next for Miami, Vinny Castilla.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Top of the third, no score. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Chase Utley.
The second baseman.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Sheffield ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Mike Schmidt. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next pitch is popped up. Arise makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Jimmy Rollins stands in for the Phillies. Good contact guy, good defender. And there's a strike. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Strike 2. That one missed. Schmidt off of first with 2 away. Next one is off the plate. It's 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Soriano collects and no throw. He's into first easily.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
On the ground, Soriano handles the chance. And that's the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the fourth. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. That's in there. And that's strong. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bounced out to short. Rollins handles. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And at the plate for Miami, Mike Lowell. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
That one is hammered right field. Harper ranging back. Up against the wall and makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Gary Sheffield. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one misses. Ball one. Well struck left field. Turner ranges back. Racing back some more. And out of here. A shot to left. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And the inning is over. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. There's a strike. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty, one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard doubled in his first AB. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Right side, Soriano gloves it, gathers, and throws to first. 2 away.
the first baseman, number 17, Reese.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Back to the mound. The throw to first. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Harper squeezes it, and there's one away.
The center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Martin Digo.
Here's Digo. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield. First time. Ball 1, no strikes. Inside, just missed. Two-0. And a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Vinny Castilla in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins moves under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Chase Utley. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Well struck right field. And caught on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. And the righty deals. And strike two.
And you talk about Schmidt's defense. He was rock solid at the hot corner. Fielded his position with so much grace and confidence.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Next pitch is popped up. Rodriguez in position. And there's two away.
The center fielder, number 7.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Now a fly ball to right center. Chisholm makes his way towards it. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the third out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Vinny Castilla. Falter back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Castilla, a former All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a native of Mexico. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. One up, one down.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Into center and a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
Man at first with one gone. At the plate, Mike Lowell.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Sheffield up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come up through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Bailey Falter departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Andrew Bellotti comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fires to second for one. Oh. One pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Phillies, Jimmy Rollins. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Rollins measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one misses. And the count 1-2. The other way, and foul ball.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
Righty delivers. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Righty to the plate. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now here is Harper. Chris Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Alcantara over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. That's towards center. Chisholm on the move, racing back. Back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that's ripped for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And now he gets into the corner. Heading for the plate. He will score. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out. Runner at second. JT Realmuto steps in. He's already homered in this game. Squirts away a little bit. But no advance. That's ball one. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner leads away at second. That one ripped left field. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
Was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands, hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Sixto Sanchez gets the call from the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So here's the Phillies DH, Ryan Howard. First offering misses the mark. Sanchez, a 6-foot righty, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's a little bit low.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. And here it comes. 3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso.
And up next for Miami, Soriano. Alfonso Soriano. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first.
He's out.
And 2 away to start the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez. The closer getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Alvarado, a left-hander, also throwing. In the air out to center. Turner in pursuit. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and they trail it 4-1.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now Chase Utley. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first, Mike Schmidt getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This to third, and that one finds its way through. Sheffield fires it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Trey Turner now, and that one almost got him.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lowell over to second, relay to first, double play. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jimmy Rollins. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swing and a tapper. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper. To the right side, Arise picks it up. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 1. So they turn things over to the righty, Connor Brogdon.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch.
Number 75.
Up the middle. Utley. Jump throw across his body. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now for the Marlins, Vinny Castilla. That one hit to right. Harper ranging after it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Luis Arias. The next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. In the air. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And up next for Miami, Mike Lowell. On the ground, right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And here is Gary Sheffield. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball three. Pudge Rodriguez next to hit for the Marlins. Kicks and deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. JT Shagwar. He last pitched 2 days ago. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez puts it away, and a quick out number one.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So up next, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And Realmuto is out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. And that one is inside. And it's fouled away. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in Philadelphia. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Craig Kimbrell taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Craig Kimbrell.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Kimbrell in his 13th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And now it's even up. At the belt and fires. Check swing, and he held up. In for a strike. That is strike 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Andre.
And at the plate for Miami, Andre Dawson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kimbrell measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Foul ball there. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Soriano stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.